just give people a little background into the history of Kettering.
Thank you, Pim. Kettering was founded in 1990 as a trade school for GM, and then eventually got changed to a university, and so there's quite a bit of historical background. It was founded by Charles Kettering and also Walter Chrysler, and the idea was to provide training for the technician and people who were working at GM at the time. And after some time, they provided more intensive training, and it became an institute. It's called GMI, General Motor Institute, and eventually in 1998, the name got changed to Kettering after the boss, Charles Boss Kettering, who is the founder of the university. We offer cooperative education, and that means that all the students who participate in the program, they change between study and also work. So every
Is that something, for example, that the chief executive of GM, Mary Barra, did while she was at Kettering?
That's exactly what she went through. So she came to school for 3 months to the university and then went to work 3 months. So every 3 months she got changed, and then all the students are required to do this particular practice. The beauty of the program is that when they are done, they are practicing professionals. That's the main advantage, and Mary is an example of that. It's not just learning, you know, the science behind it, but also learning what is this for, what you can do it, and then more important, why, you know, we are studying what we are studying. So it's a very avenue to do practice what you learn. That's what we are famous for, and that's what the university is doing. Mary spent from 1980 to 1985, and then went through the same kind of education. And I had her in 1984 and 1985, that academic year, in a class.
What can you recall about her time at the university?
I think there's a lot of memories, particularly in the lab that I had her. She was very bright, extremely bright student, and also I remember vividly that she was always focusing on the assignment. After I was done talking about what the assignment is, she was ready to attack and then, you know, solve the problem. So very bright, and then, you know, hardworking. The other thing that I remember is she had a really tremendous spirit of collaboration, because a lot of the work that we did was teamwork. And then what she did, she always tried to participate and make everybody, you know, all the individuals participate and make them to be a part of the team. And you could see that characteristic, that she was the leader even at that time, because of the fact that she was the one who was taking charge, making sure that different part of the assignment is done properly. The other thing that I remember from her is she has tremendous communication skill. Some of these assignments, they had to present the result of their work. And you could see that, you know, the way that she was articulating, it was there even, you know, at that time, you know, 30 years ago. And when I watch her, the way that she conveys the messages, you could see that she has the personality and the characteristic, not only discussing what she wants to do, but also to make sure that people realize we are all together in this. I think this is really amazing to see the transformation, you know, from what she learned in the school, and then she is applying it, and then what she has got. So it's really very energetic. She is a model for, I think, all the people who think it's difficult to reach high position, and she tried it, and it is just amazing, and then, you know, it's a great pleasure to see that she reached.
I got one question for you. I'm only going to give you 10 seconds. Are you surprised that Mary Barra is the first female chief executive of a major U.S. automobile maker?
I'll tell you what, quickly, you know, I go in a class and I can pick maybe some of the ones that they've reached there.
Right.
And I know she was one of them. But the point was, this is a pretty much male-dominated management, and for her to do it, and for GM to recognize she can do it, it is astonishing. And also, I'm very pleased to see that she got to that point. She deserves it. She's talented, and she has all the tools and skills to do the job. I was, to answer your question, yes, I was surprised. I'm pleasantly surprised that she was able to do it, and GM recognized all the skills and also the talent that she has.